Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome back to the Dugout Football Channel. And I would imagine that there are a lot of happy, smiling faces tonight. Liverpool win 2-0 against Leipzig in the first leg of the round of 16 Champions League tie. And let's just say that the other basically round of 16 game between Barcelona and PSG is over. I'm saying it now. It is well over. There is no way Barcelona are coming back from 4-1 down. But we're not talking about Barcelona. I've been joined by two fabulous guests. Connor from the Cop Counter. How you doing, Connor?
I'm very, very good. Thank you, mate. Barca lost and Liverpool won. So, you know, it could be it could have got a lot worse tonight. But yeah, I'm very good. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. And also we've got Jack Mack LFC. How you doing, Jack?
Absolutely buzzing, mate. I was still celebrating after that, so apologies. Not Doug and Connor were on time, but I was still celebrating. I'll have a good telling off from Doug, but it's worth it after tonight's game anyway, boys. But thank you for having me on, Doug. I can't wait.
Pleasure.
Tonight's game. What a game.
What a result. What a result. Absolutely. Very happy with that tonight. Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted with that. You know, we all thought it was going to be a very difficult game coming into this game. Anyway, we knew what they were like, but it turned out to be obviously a very nice win in the end. To be honest, Liverpool didn't create anything. It was just two mistakes by Leipzig. I think PSG will win the Champions League. They look sharp and on form, especially Mbappe. But it was a night of error-ridden mistakes from Leipzig, wasn't it, Connor?
Yeah, it was. Someone said there that, Liverpool didn't create anything. To be honest with you, I think Liverpool forced Leipzig to make the mistakes tonight, if I'm being honest. I think the performance was that good tonight, and it wasn't just, by luck. It was a tactic that was used by Jurgen and the boys. The long balls were working all night. Trent, Robbo, consistently, taking it down the wing to Mo and Sadio, and it worked, but it didn't work once. It worked twice. So, and let's be honest as well. Maybe there might have been an argument for a third goal.
Yes, we will get to that. I have actually saved that. I've actually saved that on my in my things, so we will get to that. But Jack, a very good performance tonight from the Reds.
Absolutely fantastic. And we forced them, as Connor's just hit the nail on the head. Liverpool forced Leipzig. They were absolutely bricking it at the back. Upamecano, £50 million. I won't pay 20 quid for him after that. That's for like, but yeah, Mukalele was going left and right. Mane just had them everywhere on that pitch, really. And I think it was very dangerous by Leipzig, and I was surprised. Yes, they do play with a three at the back in the Bundesliga, but it was almost played right into Liverpool's hands. Liverpool were left 3-on-3 with the Leipzig defenders, and given another night, yes, we had 3 shots on target, but that doesn't. We created a lot of chances, really. Just that need a bit more luck in the final third of the pitch, mate. But yeah, as Connor said, we harried, pushed. The press was absolutely superb from minute 1 to minute 90 plus. It was excellent in every aspect of Liverpool's game tonight.
It was, and Leipzig did start well. To be fair, they hit the post through Danny Olmo. Almo, yeah. I don't know if it's Almo or Olmo, but I know you do pronounce the O's and A for some reason. But after that we kind of read and steadied the ship, and we actually came into it very, very well. Now this disallowed goal. Right, let me see if I can get it up, because basically, let me see if I can get this up. Let's see it. Where is it? It's further down here. Don't worry. Where is it? Yeah. Actually, I've now changed the blooming thing. It's behind us. Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's obviously not worked, but obviously the ball has to be over the line. Was it, Connor?
No, it wasn't. I think a lot of people have compared it to the John Stones incident with us a couple of seasons ago, with it being, millimeters off the the hold the ball not going over the line. Look, it's very, very hard to to determine whether or not if it was in or not without looking at technology. But
Yeah,
I think I seen a clip somewhere of Jamie Carragher saying it. How on earth can the referee, or the linesman, sorry, look, between two posts and a goal net to determine that's out of play? Like,
yeah,
because the UEFA, what I understand, the UEFA rules are a bit different to the Premier League rules. That would have got checked in the Premier League, and it most likely would have been given as a goal. In UEFA,
sure?
it's a bit.
It's the Premier League.
It's the Premier League. I shouldn't have said that. That is correct, Jack. You are correct, Billy. But yeah, UEFA is different. If the referee gives it as no goal, it's not checked. I don't believe if it's out or not.
Diego C. Palace is in. Congratulations on back to winning ways. Kabak man of the match for me. Brilliant defensive performance. We will come to man of the match. I thought Kabak was immense. Anyway, Genie 20 is in. Hello, hope you're doing well. Kabak played very well tonight. Allison pulled off a few good saves. Yes, absolutely. Breaking news: we bloody won a game. Also, Thiago didn't get booked. Yeah, funny how Sky actually put out a thing that Thiago is actually hindering Liverpool, and he does that performance. Shame on you, Sky. Shame on you, Sky. Ricky Swift's in. Get in. I knew we'd show up today. Brilliant performance, much more like ourselves. 2 crucial away goals and full control of the tie up the Reds. Mr. G is in. Good result. Mo Salah looks sharp, but Upamecano was okay. Who would be an asset to us? Bobby's goal should have been allowed. So that's not just us that would think of that. About time Manny turned up and scored a bloody goal. Yeah. Thiago did do a daft challenge, but didn't lead to anything. Everyone was class today apart from Genie. Manny, man of the match. Yeah, we'll come on to Genie in a minute. LCFC boy is in. Hello, Anthony. Leicester beat Liverpool. Liverpool beat Leipzig. Leipzig beat Bayern Munich. Therefore, Leicester are European champions. Oh dear. Oh dear. Actually, oh dear. Oh dear.
They actually got to qualify for it first, so
Yeah. Sadio Mane scored, so Mr. G. Is that how it works, lads? Let the guy have his moment. Jordan Hyman's in. Doug, we're about to win in ways, bro. Yep, we certainly are. Yes, mate, 100% accurate. And then, I wasn't happy Henderson starting a centre back. Doesn't matter. We won now. Great win for Liverpool. Kabak man of the match performance. We took our chances. Hopefully, this takes our performance into the weekend against Everton. Yes. Jordan, I said, have faith, man. Have faith, man. But there was another opportunity in that first half. And honestly, I thought this was in. Galachi, the ball goes to Galachi. He plays it straight to Robertson. And Robertson's only first mind is to chip the goalkeeper. My goodness me, Jack. It was so close. Did you think that was in?
Yeah, I put something in the group chat, but I can't repeat it. Before, the things I would have done if that went in. But yeah, it got everyone on the edge of the seat, to put it in nice terms, really. If that went in, could have been a lovely night in the Andy Rowe household anyway. But what a performance by him, and that would have capped off his performance. But I tell you, if that went in, I think Peter might have let it in. Obviously, his ex-ties to Liverpool anyway. But yeah, that was a great opportunity.
I know, and funnily enough, Connor, I was sitting through there watching it, and I was literally just saying, shoot! The keeper's off his line.
It was just the perfect opportunity, isn't it? Look how many times Robbo has had the opportunity to score a goal for Liverpool. I just imagine if he pulled that off. Like, I don't even think Mo has scored a goal like that for us.
There's no better player for it to score. Like, if he scores that, you're like, Robbo, because he doesn't get that many. But sorry, that went in though.
Yeah, absolutely. But I thought throughout the first half, I thought we were very, very, calm and composed on the ball. But can I just say, Curtis Jones, what a baller this guy is going to be. I thought he was absolutely outstanding tonight in the middle of the park.
No, he is, isn't he? I think I said this in our group chat. I think if he continues the way he's going to the Euros, in my opinion, because he is a baller. Like, just for me, he was up there for man of the match, today, because it was just absolutely fantastic from start to finish yet again. And to think he's only just got into his early 20s, we're gonna have 10 years of like Curtis Jones being up there. It's just going to be so filth to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously the second half starts, and obviously Leipzig start the second half very, very well. But the breakthrough comes in I think it's the 55th minute. And my goodness me, Jack, it was just a night of like mistake after mistake. Sabitzer plays it straight to Salah, and when you're Mo Salah in that opportunity, you always back him to score, don't you? And it was a great finish as well.
Yeah, it was a great assist by the Austrian anyway. Lovely. I think he thought he was playing for Liverpool with that ball. Put it on a play for Mo, but similar to both of them. But Mo's calm, composure. If there's one player that you want in the box, really, and to slot that away, it's Mohamed Salah. But him and Mane were constantly on the line. Last line of this RB Leipzig back line, obviously, Klosterman was having a nightmare. Upamecano, we mentioned at the top of the show, and Mukalele, who ended up getting subbed off. Nagelsmann wasn't really happy with him, and you could see from the camera after the game he was absolutely fuming. But yes, Salah, there's no worse players apart from obviously the likes of Mbappe, Salah, Mane, players with electric, at terrifying pace. You just don't want to allow these players in behind. But yeah, it was excellent, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Aaron Guy's in. You'll never walk alone up the fucking Reds, Doug. We go again. I told everyone, especially the Rebel fans, that we're a different monster in Europe anyways. Not getting too carried away just yet, but onwards and upwards in Europe. Yeah, absolutely. Ricky Swift, PSG toured Barca a new arsehole. Lol. Yes, they did. Absolutely. If Robertson had scored that, every dog in my area would still be suffering now. Oh dear. Ricky Swift says I predicted 4-2 with that one as well on Ryan's channel. Wow. Kylian Mbappe is special, to be fair. Still, I'll take a 2-0. Best game we've played in weeks. Let's hope we're out of the crap now. Shh. Don't speak too soon. I thought McCann went to Bayern, says Perek. He has. He signed in the summer.
Yeah,
pre-contract. Yeah. Is Jack a Scouser? You bet your life he is.
If you can understand me, 10 minutes away from the ground now, but yeah.
Tidy little prospect says LCFC Boya. Salah won man of the match by UEFA. Whoops, daisy. Great win, but I thought the ref was a bit trigger happy with those yellows. Angelino and Haidara didn't deserve their booking, in my opinion. Mukalele's was a bit soft as well. Yeah, he was a wee bit card happy, the referee tonight. I'll say it again, we need these foreign referees in England. So much better than English muppets. They make decisions quickly. Referee was also inexperienced tonight and done well tonight.
I thought the ref played well tonight. He was one of his first European appearances in the competition. Obviously, got the experienced one. I think I switched over the back end of the game. They had the experienced one in the VAR control room for tonight, and that was the other fella that was officiating the Barca PSG game. But yeah, spot on there, Chris, and I felt he was quite lenient, really. I think Mukalele, he had at least 3-4 challenges, given he was already on a yellow card. I think another European night, especially these European refs, he could have been sent off.
Do you know the funny thing was, like when the yellow cards were totting up for them, I thought they were going to get somebody sent off. Like Haidara had a couple of challenges, Mukiele had a couple of challenges as well. I'm getting told off by an Irishman here. Perek is pronounced Porek. Sorry, I can't help myself when Irish names are mispronounced. Oh, that's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Now, I'm going to mispronounce every blinking name on the planet anyway. But the second goal comes, and yet again, Connor, it's a lovely ball from Curtis Jones, but it's a bad mistake by Mukiele. And Mane, I know he hasn't scored in his past, I think it's 4 or 5 appearances, but I tell you something, what a finish that was.
Yeah, there was a little period though in the build up to that where I thought, Mane, if you don't finish this, I'm gonna scream it out. Like it has been a really frustrating time, because the weird thing, like compared to Mo's goal, Mo just fully accelerated and just finished it. Mane just stopped, and I was like, "What are you doing? Like, just take the ball and score, please!" And then he just does, what Mane does the best, finish it off brilliantly. And I'm happy for Sadio because he has been in a little bit of a drought, hasn't he? Over the last couple of weeks, which as we know, we like to call him the main man because he has been our main man for pretty much the last 12, 14 months really when we needed him, and again tonight we needed him again.
Most deserved yellow of the night was Kabak going absolutely through Poulsen. That was a bit naughty. You should have heard George Hamilton tried to say Hwang Hee-chan shocking bad. Oh dear. I think that's another Irish commentator. But my goodness me, the last kick of the game they were in, and I have to say, I thought that was unjagged. The Hwang Hee-chan's just past Allison. It just went past the post. That would have made it a different game as well, wouldn't it?
It was majorly missed. it was a 93rd, 94th minute anyway. But I think the way the game panned out tonight, I think Liverpool, we had that bit of luck. I know we didn't have it in the final third, but the lads done so well to the amount of opportunities Leipzig did have in and around Liverpool's penalty area. I think our lads' trends, and I think the save from Allison was a massive key factor, especially at the beginning of the second half. It was 1-on-1. I think it was Mukalele was just out left-hand side of the box, and Ali come out soon as, and his confidence did look like it come back the longer that game went on, and it's fantastic. Touch words, everyone. Fingers crossed going forward, because when Liverpool on song, and the amount of times Ali was getting the ball, distributing it over the top, and we were playing a bit like Stoke tonight in some moments. But that's needed, because I tell you, there's no team in Bundesliga that plays direct, quite long ball. Anyway, they all like to play it on the ground, a bit more quicker anyway. But I think you could just see from the amount of balls that were going over the top. But Connor said at the top of the show, they were petrified. Mukalele was like running around. Upamecano probably wished he was at Bayern Munich already after that game. But yeah.
Oh my God, honestly, like Upamecano, like honestly, I've wanted this defender at Liverpool for a long time. He's a great centre back, but Connor, he had a bit of a roller coaster of a match, because that first half he was error ridden. He got a little bit better in the second half. But what did you make of Upamecano's performance?
I've been the same as you. I've wanted him at Liverpool for the longest time, and then Bayern Munich, of course, this week. I've got him on a pre-contract now. We know Alaba's going. I think we all know to Real Madrid. Anyway, but yeah, like you said, first half very much made errors, all over the park. And I think tonight, I don't know whether this was just me or not, but for me, Leipzig just missed a leader tonight. Someone like a Jordan Henderson to try and boss everyone around. I know, they have got injuries themselves, RB Leipzig, but just the whole defense just looked shaky, from start to finish. No one really took charge of it. Mukalele, I would say he looked worse out of the three. In terms of always trying to dive into a challenge, or looking like he couldn't handle Sadio Mane on that left hand side. But yeah, it'll be interesting because of course we got our own young centre back in Kabak that was arguably man of the match, and you just look at it and go, maybe we've got an absolute bargain here, because playing Champions League football it's huge for your second, game, realistically. And, time will tell, realistically, I think, with Upamecano, because Bayern move's going to be interesting.
The funny thing is, and I think it was either one of you or Jack or somebody said in the comments that Leipzig was the perfect game for us because they play a high line. Now, hasn't Nagelsmann learned his lesson from playing a high line? He played a high line against Manchester United, and they got absolutely gubbed 5-0 at Old Trafford. Jack, if they play a high line against us at Anfield, it's going to probably be more than 2-0, isn't it?
That's why we need to get the away goals, mate. I think I said to Connor at half time, I said we'll get the first goal and then RB Leipzig were forced. Obviously, Liverpool conceding a goal. They had to get at least a goal tonight. And I think it's advantage Liverpool. Tie's not over. You never know what can happen in European football. But Liverpool shot themselves in the foot last year considering the away goals. We didn't quite get one against Atletico. But I think given the competition, yes, it's not a one-game knockout. It's two-legged. So, yes, RB Leipzig will have to come out. And obviously, when he was manager of Hoffenheim in his early days, in the qualifiers, the exact same thing happened. And Jurgen, he's got a number on him, touch words anyway, and he knows how to play against this side. But I think Liverpool, they tried to press Liverpool tonight in certain areas. But once Liverpool, similar to what similar teams do in the Premier League, Liverpool suffocate them up front. But Liverpool played through the lines with Curtis and Thiago and Ginny even as well. And then obviously the Robbo and Trent were just constantly trying to get down the ball down the wings and allow Mane and Salah to get down.
Boya and Keane are having a good wee conversation, so I'm going to bring this up. Mane, nice goal, taking inspiration from his icon Albrighton. Okay. Them fighting words, Boya. King Albrighton, lol. I'm going to give you a stern look. Aaron Guy says, who would you guys want to draw in the quarters now that we're more or less got 1 foot in there? Fingers crossed. I'm still confident anyway that we can all go all the way, God willing. I mean, against anyone in this current form, Liverpool
not Atletico.
No, definitely not.
No. Anyone else? Sounds.
Kabak's definitely got some devilment in him, says Ricky Swift. Convicted hitman Jimmy Two Shoes McClarty confessed today he was once hired to beat a cow to death in a rice field using only 2 small porcelain figure. I don't know what that is. If they get through. Police admit this may be the first known case of a knick-knack paddywhack. Okay. Just a small stat. Jurgen Klopp 42 is closing in on Ottmar Hitzfeld on most Champions League matches won among German managers. That's an interesting stat, Diego. I did not know that. Nipun Sharma's in. Hope you're doing well, Nipun. We dodged the bullet by not signing up a Meccano. Look, I've always wanted up a Meccano at Liverpool. Connor's wanted up a Meccano at Liverpool, and I'm not sure. I'm sure Jack will be the same as well.
Not after tonight's performance.
Leipzig have played 23 Champions League games. Not a single one has finished goalless. Well, there you go. Tick. I don't know what that is. And then remember, we still signed Becker. We stuck 7 past him over 2 legs. Yeah, absolutely. And Dave's in. Get the effing Reds, says Dave. And also, happy birthday to your wee daughter, Abigail, 10 today. So happy birthday to Abigail. So yeah, hope you're doing well, Dave. We'll get you on the channel very, 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 very soon as well. But yeah, let's go on to man of the matches because there were a couple of players out there tonight. Connor, who's your man of the match?
It's so hard to pick one because everyone was so good. Yeah,
Salah, Mane, Kabak, Curtis Jones, Thiago,
Ali, as well.
Yeah,
because it was his second game, I'm gonna go with Kabak. Because how long have we asked for a centre back to be good for Liverpool? And now we actually have a centre back that's actually quite good. But yeah, I thought on the weekend he had a good game against Leicester. Tonight, outstanding performance. Yes, he got that yellow card, but I always think you need that from a centre back. That Sergio Ramos type, viciousness. Really, even though I don't like Sergio Ramos, but yeah, look, he didn't do anything wrong tonight, and for me, it was absolutely brilliant. And look, it could be anyone. You could give it to Thiago, you could give it to Mo, you could give it to Sadio, but if I'm gonna pick someone else down from that, I would probably pick Curtis Jones because again, he had an outstanding performance. But yeah, I'd go Kabak, number 1 for me.
Okay, guys, I know it's only 2 games in, but I got a really good feeling about Kabak. Let's see how he fares in the derby. Now, I reckon that's the acid test for now. Happy birthday, little one, says Jeannie, saying happy birthday to Abigail. I'd give it to Neko Williams for the crack, stuck up front for a laugh. Oza, man of the match, says Nipun. Kabak looks quality. I'm saying Hendo, man of the match. He was all over the place tonight from back to front. Yeah, I thought Henderson had a good game tonight. Still a shit siege. Get lost, Anthony. Honestly, I know. Just enjoy your victory over us and enjoy playing Slavia Prague. You'll probably beat Slavia Prague. But nights to you as well. Thank you for tuning in. And Kieran Dolan, Sternglare.x. Jack, who's your man of the match tonight?
Kabak. Yeah, hands down.
Kabak.
Second Liverpool performance. Fantastic. Didn't put a foot wrong, as Connor and you said there. Like, it's 20 years old, this kid is, and he's played obviously against RB Leipzig in the Bundesliga, so we knew his opposition, which was probably a big boost for him as well. But yeah, I think Michael Edwards has done an absolutely masterstroke, and given his previous records in derbies in the Bundesliga, it does like a good sending off. So fingers crossed he stays on the pitch at the weekend. But as long as he scores a last minute winner and then takes the shares off and then gets sent off, all good. But yeah, no, I tell you, this lad, he's playing with the confidence that we've seen at Schalke. Yes, they were getting absolutely battered every single week. But as the lads have mentioned, Alisson conceded 7 against us in the Champions League semi-final. Really, but I'm really excited to see when Van Dijk and Gomez do come back. We don't know how they're going to react, but I think if Virgil van Dijk can get back a bit sooner in the season, Liverpool can, fingers crossed, cement the round into the next round in the Champions League. Be an excellent partnership, that Van Dijk and obviously Kabak. Very exciting times to look forward to. Yeah, Kabak all day.
Kabak. Do you know what I was thinking? I was actually thinking Curtis Jones, but because you two have said Kabak, I'm gonna make a full house. I'm gonna say Kabak. I thought he was absolutely outstanding tonight. And to be fair, you could have given it to anyone really. Trent even had a good game. Some of the passes he was passing to, Mohamed Salah was fantastic. And the main thing is, Gini Wijnaldum did not get booked. So that's a big plus. So he didn't get suspended in either way. But very very good, very very good game for sure. Don't worry, I was the same after being piped 4-0. Says Anthony. LCFC boy, Kabak's got a top it over Siyuncu, but your other Turkish lad Under looking sharp. Not a fan of Under, to be fair. If anyone can find Klosterman's shot in the 82nd minute, please let NASA know. There's fears that ball might crash into a satellite. Yeah, it was very, very wide.
Hey man, Angelino won it.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Thank you, they didn't have the shooting boots on.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. Tom Mason, well done on the result tonight. Thank you very much, Tom. Yeah, looking forward to the derby on Saturday now. Mr. G, we had a good game. Good night. Mo Salah man of the match. Interesting. Kabak was a boyhood Liverpool fan as well, so dream come true for him, says Ricky Swift. Yeah, absolutely. None of Leipzig's potential suspensions got booked either somehow. That said, only one of them actually played. Oh, interesting. Which one was that, Kian? Which one was that? But I have to say that the night belongs to Liverpool. The night belongs to Jurgen Klopp. The night belongs to Ozan Kabak, and Leipzig just have to, regroup. And yeah, if you play a high line against us at Anfield, it ain't going to be 2-0. I can tell you that now for a fact. Sabitzer. Sabitzer could be another man of the match candidate for passing it straight to Salah. But I'm only joking. Sorry, Reece, if you're watching this. I know you were on the match preview with me, but Liverpool win by 2-0 against Leipzig. Connor, Jack, thank you very, very much for coming on to the match reaction. A very good night for the Reds, and actually we can smile. It's nice to see us smiling again after obviously recent performances. Connor, where can we find you on your socials?
The Cop Council, YouTube, Twitter and Instagram, all that good stuff. But yeah, thank you for having us on.
Pleasure.
And And yeah, it's nice to smile about Liverpool scoring goals and actually winning games as well.
Absolutely. And Jack, thank you very much for coming on again. Where can we find you on your socials?
Just Jack Mack, LFC, everyone. Thank you for having me on, Doug. Apologies for being late again. You can tell me off after we finished, but yeah, what a win tonight, mate. Fantastic. And it's great, exciting times. No better time to get a win than pre-Everton, so it'll be exciting. But I think Liverpool, off the back of tonight's performance, looking like we are back. The intensity is there. The confidence is there for a lot of the players tonight, and this is their competition, and they know that. Like, if you want to beat Liverpool in the Champions League, you've got to absolutely park the bus or do a miracle.
Yeah, absolutely indeed. But yeah, thank you, and obviously go and follow Connor at the Cup Council. Go and follow Jack Mack LFC. But come and subscribe to me. Thank you very much. Sorry, Connor, I had to do it.
I hate you so much.
Sabitzer, Konate, Cliver, and Konate. I think you mentioned Konate twice there. All in yellows, but only Sabitzer only actually played at all. Let's smash the F, says Genie20. F's sake, I said Konate twice. I meant Henriques as well. Aaron Guy, for a change, we can enjoy the highlights tonight. Cheers for the stream, lads. You rock. Thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you. Really do appreciate that. Big up. You never walk alone. Diego Cipala says, well done all. Ozan Kabak and Jordan Henderson emptying their pockets after the game. And keys, wallet, phone, Angelino. Yeah, we managed to keep Angelino quiet tonight. Please, God, let Fabinho be fit for Everton. I want him to ruin Pickford. There is a doubt over Pickford potentially as well, and potential. What's that?
I was going to say, hopefully he does play that, because we actually might win a game. Drop it onto the crossbar again if you want to. Like,
I know, and Jeannie's saying waving to Diego lad as well. But thank you everyone for watching another match reaction, and it is another Liverpool win in Europe, 2-0 away against Leipzig. The 1892 Reds podcast must have just finished their podcast as well. Great one, lads. You never walk alone. Luke and Ricky, DM me. I will get you on my channel very, very soon. I do promise you that for sure. Where are we? Take care, Genie. 20. Good luck at the weekend. Yep. You never walk alone, lads. On Saturday now. PS, don't lose this game. FFS. Ha ha. Yeah, absolutely. And Kane says, cheers, boys. But yeah, thank you everyone who's obviously watched on YouTube, on Periscope, and Twitch along the like as well. And as I've said, go and subscribe to the Cop Council. Go and subscribe to Jack Mack. Come and subscribe here as well. But if you do like the content, please hit the subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. And the three of us will see you in the next video. You'll never walk alone. A great night for the Reds. Salah and Mane's punish sloppy Leipzig. Good night.